Hello friends, in this video I am going to talk about two-way ANOVA. Two-way ANOVA is used to check the significant mean differences in the dependent numerical variable across two independent categorical variables at a time. In one-way ANOVA, the significant mean difference in the dependent numerical variable was checked across the various categories of one independent categorical variable. But in two-way ANOVA, we check the interaction effect of two independent categorical variables at a time on the significant mean differences on the dependent numerical variable. If your analysis involves three independent categorical variables together, you should use three-way ANOVA rather than two-way ANOVA. The procedure of doing three-way ANOVA is as same as two-way ANOVA. All the assumptions of one-way ANOVA also apply to the two-way ANOVA. You can check the assumptions in my previous video as suggested in the link. Before we begin, let me describe the data file. This data file comprises of three variables: salary package, business school, and specialization. Salary package is entered in ratio scale. Business school includes the various categories of business school entered in A, B, C, D categories. Specialization is also a categorical variable entered in finance, operations, and marketing as the specialization. I want to check whether the average salary differs across the business schools and type of specialization together. Therefore, there can be three sub-null hypotheses to be tested. Number one, average salary of the students does not vary across the business schools. Second, the average salary does not vary across the specializations chosen by the students. Third, average salary does not vary across the interaction effect of business schools and the specializations. So to check this, we need to perform two-way ANOVA. Click Analyze, go to General Linear Model, Univariate, transfer the dependent variable to the dependent variable box, and these two categorical variables as fixed factor. Click on Plots, transfer the categorical variable which has more number of categories into horizontal axis. So as I can see, business school has more number of categories than specialization. Specialization has only 3 categories, whereas business school has 4 categories. So I will transfer business school to the horizontal axis and specialization to separate lines. Click Add, Continue, and click on Post Hoc. Similar rule can be applied here also. Transfer the business school for checking the post hoc pairwise comparison. Click the key, continue, click estimated marginal mean and select all these 3 effects and transfer to the display means for box. Continue, click on options, select descriptive statistics, continue, and then click OK. Now this is the output generated by SPSS for two-way analysis of variance. First table shows the descriptive statistics of the average salary across the type of business schools and the specialization chosen by the student. So you can see that mean, standard deviation and number of observations are reported in this descriptive statistics. This table is important to report your results, and also these 3 rows, business school, specialization, and the interaction effect of business school and specialization together are important. As you can see, the average salary of the students across the type of schools is significant because the p-value is less than 0.05. Similarly, the specialization categories also significantly affect average salary of the students because the p-value is again less than 0.05 at 5% level of significance. Third row tells you about the interaction effect of two independent categorical variable, that is type of business school and the specialization chosen by the student together on the average salary. So the interaction effect of these two independent categorical variables on average salary is also significant. Here the p-value is 0.016, which is less than 0.05. Thus we can reject all three sub-null hypotheses as discussed earlier. Now these are the estimated marginal means across the type of schools and the area of specialization. And this shows you the mean and standard deviation and the confidence interval for the average salary across the business schools and the type of specialization. Postdoc Turkey HSD tells you about the significant difference in the average salary across the pairs. As you can see here, business school B significantly differs from C in average salary of the student because the p-value is less than 0.05. The plot can also give you an idea about the significance of interaction effect on the average salary. Each line represents a particular specialization across various categories of business school. Had these lines in parallel, there would not have been any significant interaction effect. Since these lines are non-parallel, we can assume that there is a significant interaction effect. While reporting, you should report the main effect and the interaction effect on the dependent numerical variable, and also the post-hoc test for telling the significant pairs of independent categorical variable showing significant mean differences. And you can report this profile plot as well. It shows that there is a significant interaction effect on the dependent numerical variable. Thank you. So friends, hope you liked the video. For more updates on similar videos, please like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon for the immediate notifications.